welcome to Triple T Thursday. It is tips, tricks, tutorials time, and I want to chat with y'all about some YouTube news and updates and whatnot. And this will be the last Thursday show for a couple of weeks because next week will be a bid summit, and then I will be on vacation. So let's catch up on all of the news. Before we get to that, where did my coffee go? It's behind me. Okay. So this is the important question. The important question of the day is, what's in your cup today? Pixelpia, I'm joining your team. I've got coffee. And so what's in your coffee, though, you might ask? Asked no one, but I'm going to tell you because I can't help myself. So it is a white chocolate mocha with oat milk. So that's what's in my cup today. And it is from The Woods. If you've ever been to Bellevue, that is kind of a local shop around here. So if you've been to The Woods, into the thick of it, there we go. So hello to Super Meta Tech. Oh yeah, with the new profile picture and everything. And then Pixelpia, hello, coffee in your cup, absolutely. Poland Springs water, of course I would expect nothing else from you, Adam. All right, so we have a couple of things that I want to chat about, okay? And so the first thing, there is, you know what, maybe I can share my screen. Let me get back into this. 1 second. Let me get back into the swing of doing all this stuff. Let me make sure, what happened to my eCam window? There it is. I'm going to scooch over here, and then I'm going to do this and a screen share. I'm pretty sure I can do that. What's up, Lizzie B? You know what? Welcome to the stream. How are you? This is a fun question. Let's get. What's the best editing program for YouTube videos if you are a newbie? CapCut, Filmora, etc. Okay, well, let's start with what kind of computer or device do you have? And then we can also give you some recommendations, because maybe you want to go with something free and it's already there, and then you can grow into it and then past it and then get something else, or whatever. Let's talk about it. Let me get in here and see how I'm going to do this and screen share. I also have to show you guys an update. So a couple of things. One, we have to talk about boots, because you know what? I was mad at myself. We haven't talked about the boot of the week in a while, but this is going to be my boot of the week for the next couple of weeks. Y'all, look, I did it. I finished them just in the nick of time because I have to wear them next week. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I finished it. Like, I'm not doing the foot part here, but look, come on. You cannot tell me that does not look good. I mean, you could try to say that, but like, you would be a liar, because these look awesome. These look awesome, right? Also, fun fact, my husband, I don't know, he must have just been listening to me bitching and moaning and complaining about my luggage, and he got me a present, and he got me some of that new Nomadic luggage, the version 2, and I just took a quick video using my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and then kind of, it's their version of, you know, like airdropping, whatever, and when you're inside the app and then you transfer it to your phone wirelessly and you don't have to like take out the memory card and everything. Ugh. When it works, it's great. When it works, it's great. You know what I mean? And stop it. We have a super chat. Oh my goodness. You're way too kind. Okay, wait. Let's do the super chat dance, and then we're going to continue on. Oh, look at that. Okay, there's a super chat button. It's been so long since I've actually had a super chat. I mean, yours was the last one too, but before that, I think we're talking like months. Okay, so there is a super chat button. Prepare for the music and the boogie. Here we go. Super Meta Tech, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you. That's so nice of you. So nice of you. If you have a question too, just like Lizzie did, and we can answer for you, or just something burning a hole in your brain, you let me know and we'll see if we can answer it, okay? Hey, Trisha's in the house too. What's up, sister? What's up, sister? So yeah, the next 2 weeks I won't be going live because next week is Vid Summit, and so I will be traveling on the road for that. And then the next week I will be in New York, kind of doing this family vacation thing. And then I will be back the following Thursday. So yeah, 2 weeks off and then we will be back. But let's talk a little bit Where were we? First, let's go back to the question, what's a good editing program? Was there an answer? Was there an answer? Was there an answer? All bedazzled. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. I have a Mac laptop. I downloaded Filmora, but it freezes. Okay, well, if you have a Mac, honestly, unless you're super advanced and outgrowing what your editing capabilities are, I would just start with iMovie. It's free. It's already there. I mean, the learning curve is steeper when you go into programs such as like DaVinci Resolve, Adobe Premiere, Final Cut Pro, which also is going to cost you $300. Premiere is going to cost you anywhere from, depending on the subscription model that they shank you with, it could be like $50 a month for that and all the other apps like Photoshop or so I would just start with something free. I mean, you could do CapCut. Sometimes on desktop that also works. You can they have a desktop, like a website version of it. It's pretty slow. And you could I would not recommend Canva, especially for longer parts, maybe for like stories, but not so much for like videos. But the nice thing is there is some like built-in like stock footage and stuff, but you have to have like pro to sometimes make it really worth it. But I started the first 100 videos on my channel with iMovie and Keynote, a combination of those two for the special effects and text moving and stuff. So I might even start with iMovie because it's free. And if you're on your iPad or something like that, you could also look into like LumaFusion, which doesn't look pretty, but it's easy. I actually, if you're on like an app though, I really like InShot. I've paid $29, I think, so it's lifetime. Otherwise, it's like $10 a year, I think it is. But I know that I've been using it for years and I really like it. I love InShot because there's lots of fun little stickers and transitions and special effects that you can do as well. And so I bought it once and I can have it on my iPad. I can have it on my iPhone. And that's a really good one. It's like $10 a month or like $30 forever, something like that. LumaFusion is a one-time purchase. It's about $29. I think they raised the price from $19 to $29. It's a steep learning curve, but it has a lot of functionality. If I were a beginner wanting something on my phone and iMovie wasn't cutting it, I would go with InShot or CapCut, but honestly, I like InShot. If I was doing it on the desktop computer, I would, if you're going full force and you want to like all the bells and whistles color grading, maybe into DaVinci, but honestly, like sometimes you got to get like that DJ board looking thing for it to really like get all, I don't know. I would just stick with iMovie, honestly. And then when you want to graduate, you can go into like Final Cut Pro if you want to, or you can go into Premiere. I don't think starting with Premiere is a great way to go. So sue me. I picked up my little boot bedazzler thing. Anyways, so I would start with that. Okay, hopefully that answers that question. And thanks, I won't keep checking. You like Canva? Shelly, I have a ton of iMovie vids. And not only that, we have, Daniel Batal has a whole DaVinci for Noobs series. So if you're getting started into that, that's a really great one to do. I have an entire, not only playlist of iMovie tutorials, but that's going to be the second thing we're talking about today, which is the expansion and rollout of YouTube courses. So if y'all remember, I made, and it's so funny about this, 2020, I recorded and put out the iMovie Made Easy course. My course. It started on Thinkific. It's moved its way over to Superpass, I think now it is. But a year ago, when I heard that they were going to be rolling out courses on YouTube, I uploaded almost my entire, I uploaded the course. And so if you see it in my video library, it says like uploaded over a year ago because I heard it was coming. I knew it was coming. So I was like, I was going to be prepared for when it is. And we're going to talk about that too, because there's an entire new expansion of that. But first, we were going to come over here, share the screen so we can talk about a couple of items. One is there's a known issue about these copyright strike things, and I want to make sure we chat about that, okay? So let me come over here and I say main camera and screen. Main camera and screen. And maybe it's over here. Give me a second. We've got main and web page. That sounds like a good one. Let's try this. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. So This was the very first thing. There was a news update saying on today, there's a known issue with strike notifications. And so they're saying they're seeing a report of creators getting a notification in your app about your channel receiving a community guideline strike. And they, to ensure creators don't miss this important notification, we're rolling out a fix which will result in impacted creators receiving the strike notification the next time they log into Studio. So if you are a creator and you receive one of these notifications, it's important to note that these might be from previous strikes. So that is just something that is like it's a known issue, bug, whatever, and they want to make sure that people know. And so that's kind of out there. The next thing though that they released in the, the if it's Tuesday, it's Newsday type thing on YouTube creators, this is the information about creating a course and the expansion of all of that. So let's get into this for just a second. Let me see how I can make it so you can read it. I think if I, nope, not that button. I think if I scooch on over here and then zoom in just a little bit and then scooch on over a little bit more. Oh my gosh, it's like I'm a pro. Look at that. Look at that. Here we go. Taking a course on YouTube. So let's talk about this. Courses. I'm really, really interested in this, especially, let's say I ran an ad for my iMovie Made Easy course, but someone has to click it and then go over to the Thinkific or, Superpass site and then go through the whole rigmarole of trying to sign up for it and then paying via Stripe or PayPal or whatever else it is. So this is a way that they can stay on the platform. You can designate a specific list, and they have options such as if people leave a comment or something like that on the video, you can still respond in normal ways, such as like with a short. I did learn subsequently, side note today, that you cannot respond to a comment of a comment with a short. So what does that mean? It says, if you leave me a comment on a short, I can respond to it with a short. If people keep commenting because someone saw it and they said, how did you have a picture in the comments? And I wanted to respond back with a video saying, this is the thumbnail that you see if I respond to a comment with a YouTube short. What is that? What is, oh, we have a second super chat. Stop. What? Okay, wait a second. Hold on. We're going to do this real quick. Wait, where is it? The super chat one. The dollar bills, y'all. So much for your super chat, Lizzie. If you're still out there as well, if you want to actually take the iMovie Made Easy course, first of all, go watch all of the tutorial videos. I just released one of the bonus videos because it was in the thing, and I was thinking about it, and I'm like, if it's a bonus video, this is 4 years old now. There's no reason that I can't just put this out. And yeah, it looks a little bit different, but a lot of the information is the same. So I actually just released the bonus video, and it's about editing in iMovie on your iOS device. So, like your iPad, your iPhone, stuff like that. And so I did release that one. So if you see me with like super long hair and a different background, a different house, that's why. Second of all, because you did so generously super chat, if you go through those tutorials and you're like, you know what, I need more, I need to get into this course, send me a message, like on Twitter or something like that. Send me a message and I will take your super chat money here and I will create a coupon for you if you want to take the iMovie Made Easy course, and I will give you a discount on that. We'll get you like $25 off of that. And if you want to take the iMovie course, which is $99, so I think, so if you want to take it for like $75, if that's something you ever want to do, just message me and I'll get you a coupon code for $25 off. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about, how do I get back over here? How do I get back to me and webpage? There we go. So taking a course on YouTube. So I did upload, like I said, all of my videos from the course to YouTube, and you will be able to respond. And, but we did talk about you cannot respond to a comment of a comment with a short. I wanted to do that, but turns out you can't do that. I learned something new that day. You can only respond to initial comment with a YouTube short. So all the subsequent comments that this person was leaving, I couldn't respond to them in another short because I don't know why, because YouTube was being YouTube. But if they had left some other comment that wasn't in a chain, then I could respond to them with a YouTube short. take that for what you will. So courses on YouTube. Courses are a way for participating creators, and that's the whole thing is right now, they haven't qualified what is the participation thing. And they just said it's rolling out to more people. Okay. And I was like, what does that mean? And then they're also saying that there are $0 courses and then like up to, I don't know, whatever that means. They also haven't, we should specify like what percentage are they taking, like the 30%, 50% like they do for the super chats, for the membership fees, maybe, but the added convenience of it all being right there, pretty cool. Now I have in my iMovie course, I've got, like a zip file link where you download all of the video footage so that you edit the same clips that I'm editing and we edit together, right? And so I don't know how that works yet. If I would have to host it somewhere in a Google Drive and then like have them download it, I'm not exactly sure yet. So let's read some more about YouTube courses and see what they're going to tell us about this, okay? So YouTube courses, oh, and I like this. Even if you don't have YouTube like premium, if you buy a course, no commercials. No ad breaks in that. So that's kind of cool. Courses that are available for $0 might feature ads and are available globally. Most revenue from courses goes to the participating creator. Okay, let's talk about this. Here we go. I am reading this with you all at the same time that you're seeing this. So, courses for $0 are available to creators and viewers globally. Courses requiring a one-time payment are currently being tested in a limited number of countries and can be purchased from a computer or Android and iOS devices. Now, I believe I read that you can only upload the footage and select the playlist from desktop. So even if you upload through mobile, you would need to set it as unlisted and add it to the playlist later. Okay, so find courses. So it says you can find courses across YouTube on the home feed, in suggested videos, in search results, in the courses tab on participating creators channels. And I want to show you what this little tab is going to look like. In courses under explore or at youtube.com/courses. There's also a thing that says if you participate in courses, depending on your course, and I would imagine how well it's selling, you might be featured on the homepage of look at all these people with courses already. Shut up. Okay, stop. Okay, so if you want to see how people are already doing this, oh shoot, I should zoom out. You get it, okay? So here's some courses already. Premiere, Katie Moore. Oh yeah, okay. Interesting. Cricut, okay. So let's talk about this a little bit more. You can learn more about courses by tapping overview on the courses playlist page. So that's going to be almost, I would think, like a playlist description with all the information. And the information panel that appears will tell you more about the creator, what's included with the course, and how much time the course will take to complete. Honestly, that's awesome. Saving a course will make it easier to find when you return to YouTube. From the courses playlist page, you can tap the plus button, the little hamburger guy. Saved courses will appear under the YouTube courses section of that, and you can learn more. Download, oh, here we go, course files. Some creators, like me, may also include files that can be downloaded with their course. If a course video includes downloadable files, you will find download links in the video description. Files can be downloaded from a computer or from Android and iOS devices. I guess there you go. Oh, you do get certificates. You get certificates if you complete this, right? So it says you can track a course progress in 2 places, tapping the overview of the course's playlist page, and it will open an information panel, which includes a progress tracking section. And then while you're watching a video from the course, a progress tracking section will also be included in the video description. The progress tracking section tells you how many of the course's videos you've completed and how many are left. A course video is considered complete if you've watched at least 80% of the video. You don't even have to finish it. Interesting. Once you complete all the videos from a course, you will earn a course completion badge. You can view your badge in the badges section of the U tab on mobile apps. Learn more. Okay, so here we go. One-time payment courses. Courses requiring a one-time payment are currently being tested in a limited number of countries. I would assume it's the one where the AdSense things are coming in, right? So it says can only be purchased from a computer or iOS and Android devices. Okay, so nothing like connected TVs or anything like that. To buy a course, you must be 18. Once you buy a course, you can watch it on any device that YouTube is available on. So when you buy a course, use a computer or any mobile device, select buy course, select next, follow on-screen instructions to enter payment details and buy the course. So it says, note, by buying a course, you verify that you are 18, you agree to these terms. I'm gonna have to open that for later. Refunds are only available in limited circumstances according to the refund policy. That is an interesting thing because some people will try, I have gotten that before. Someone had purchased the course and then it was like 10 minutes later they said, oh, I bought this, but can I not do it because there's not a ton of iOS specific things. And in the description it says like it's a bonus video, but we mainly focus on all this on the desktop version because that's where most of the features are available and you want all the extras. So in that case, I was like, obviously you haven't been going through this course for 2 weeks. You haven't been watching all the videos. I was just like, yeah, I'll refund the money, which actually ended up costing me money because I had to pay processing fees for the refund. So this person didn't take the course, got a refund, and it cost me money for them not to take the course. Love that for me, but that's fine. So find a purchase course. Once you buy a course, it will automatically be saved to the Your Courses section of You tab, and you can be found in your purchases. To find a purchase course in the You tab, select Your Courses and learn more about the You tab. Okay, so all of that is sounding good. That sounds good. Okay, any questions so far from what we're seeing on this? And then it says request a refund. Once you buy a course, it will automatically be saved to Your Courses. To find a purchased course in the You tab, select Your Courses, and then select Settings, select Purchases and Memberships, Your Purchase courses, request a refund. If videos or features related to the purchases course don't work, you may be eligible for a refund. If you haven't viewed your course, okay, like the 80% of the videos, you can request a refund within 7 business days. So if we grant your refund request, which does not say that it's automatically going to be granted, they're going to review it, we will return your money and remove access to the course. To request a refund, you select Settings, Purchases, and Memberships, select the problem with purchase, follow the on-screen instructions to request a refund. So it says, course purchases made on YouTube Android app will be billed via Google Play. I wonder if they buy it through iOS and they have to buy it through the app, do they have to pay more for the app? Go to pay.google.com to learn about charges and understand how you will be billed. Purchases made via Google Play are subject to its refund policies. Okay, so that is more information about courses on YouTube. I am excited to check that out and play with it because, like I said, I thought there was, maybe it was in the video. I think it was in the video itself about how to do courses. It says it's a designated playlist. You'll add the relevant videos. You'll probably, I would think in the introduction video, something like that, would probably put the download links to the downloadable pieces that they need. That would seem to make sense for me. I would assume something like that. So questions, comments, concerns about courses. Do courses on YouTube interest you? Would you buy one? Would you ever put one up? What do you think about that in the online courses? So I think it's actually a really cool idea. I like that you can keep people on the platform. You don't have to send them off to this other separate place. And for some people, that might be easier to get their audiences to go from one thing into the course because they're not being then subjected to leaving the platform and having more time to second guess all of that. I would assume that purchasing ads and boosting posts, you should be able to do it for things like your course. And then that would be a fun case study of if I pushed X amount of, let's say if I put $100 into boosting my performance and posts, could I get 1 or 2 purchases of my course, right? So you would need 1 course to almost break even, 2 courses to be profitable. And if that were true for some people, I could imagine then that YouTube could also be very happy that they could get increases in revenue because people are going to be like, hey, I spent $100, I get $200. That sounds like a pretty good deal for me. So I know exponentially that can't always hit that, but I would think for some people, if it is successful and the cost acquisition is less than, obviously the profit that you're making, some people are going to be interested in that and want to actually participate in more ads and maybe creating courses. I'm curious about like the free courses, especially because for some people, like Thinkific and Teachable and all that stuff, they have a level 4 free courses, but it is an obstacle for some creators to learn a whole new platform and then have to do things like how they upload videos and how they appear and like having to deal with like the back end of yet another platform. I could understand why you might have a short introductory class. Let's say it's like that cricket class that we just saw. Maybe there's like a basics course and that's free and whatnot, but then you get them in for a little bit and then maybe you get them into the advanced techniques that you could maybe do. Or I could see some people doling out like a per video type of thing where it's like, hey, almost like a Patreon where it's like $5 a video if you wanted to keep continuing in a series or something. I could see some people being very interested in that. I want to know your all opinions on this though. And I'm going to just put out there, this is one of the first times that I've seen that we had double digits on the stream, yet we only have 4 thumbs up on this video. So can we just help a girl out with the gentle boop and caress of the like button? That'd be appreciated. Thoughts, comments, questions, concerns on courses on the strike thing, or is anyone going to be at Vid Summit as well? I know Chantel had posted that she's going to be at Vid Summit. I think I saw that Doug Hewson had posted that he will be at Vid Summit. I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm going to need a million energy drinks and then a very long recovery time as my introverted self recovers from that. But I'm not going to have a lot of time because then we're off to, like I said, New York. So for the people out there, that's why there will not be a stream for 2 weeks. However, I am going to try and I think film a few clips, and I think I'm going to do some of them as members only shorts. By the way, there was a members only short, I think, for the progress on the boots last time. I don't think I ever mentioned that anywhere, but it was like a short that was available to only y'all. But I'm thinking I might do some additional shorts about either behind the scenes at Vid Summit or at New York. So if you're a member, be on the lookout for that. I may not like announce it, but there will be some members only shorts that will be coming your way. So let's see what y'all saying over here. It says, first time going to Asia. Let's see here. Nice. And lurking as I'm getting sis into bed. Okay. Well, comments, questions, concerns. Y'all, let me know. I'm very, very excited. We got a lot going on right now. There's a lot. Also, I don't know if I told y'all, I had a little medical thing where if you've ever had PRP, will you drop it in the comments and let me know? Because I actually just got that this week on Tuesday, where they take a certain amount of your blood and then trigger warning for people in medical procedures and blood. If you want to see the color of my blood, which sounds weird, it's on TikTok. I think I put it on TikTok. And what's funny about that is I was just really surprised how dark it was. And they're like, oh yeah, depending on where they get the source material, I guess you could call it, from, like certain arteries and stuff, it will be like different colors. So they're like, oh yeah, that's totally normal. If it comes from a different one, it would be like bright red. And I was like, random. But anyways, because it's like a dark maroon. I'm so sorry for like no one who asked about any of this. But they take a certain amount of your blood and then they say they go and take it and they spin it around for 22 minutes. And then what is left, they jam it into a syringe and then insert it into the place where apparently you have a boo-boo. So they jammed it into my knee, and I'm hoping the first day I couldn't even put like weight on my leg. Today I'm walking around a little bit more. It's sore, but like I'm doing okay. But I was like, let's see how this goes, because I got to do a lot of walking here when it comes to next week when I'm in Texas and then, New York. Oh my gosh, Stanley Orchard. One, I saw that you had tagged me in a photo on the Hoover app. Hold 1 second. I have to show you this. I just finished these last night. Be prepared. Are you ready? Are you ready, Boots? These are making the debut here next week. You're going to see them in person. And by the way, did I tell you, congratulations. I think did I comment on your LinkedIn post, or I might have just liked it and celebrated and said I was going to see you. And I was like, oh, my work bestie, I'll see you next week. But look at this. I just finished them and they're coming with me to Texas. They're coming with me to Texas. So, yeah, that's happening. I'm also, like I said, I'm going to be doing some members only shorts for y'all, because I really want to be doing some more test footage with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, because you know what, I'm no Jevin Dovey, but I am going to make a video about it, including some of the accessories I've already bought and some of the weird quirky things about it that I've already experienced. So yeah, what wicked, can't wait I know, I'm looking forward to seeing you too. YouTube is becoming an all-inclusive platform. Do you think it's safe to have all your eggs in one basket? You know what? You know me, I am platform agnostic, and that's why, like, I already have my course up somewhere else. This is just an additional thing where if they're going to offer it to me, sure. I haven't put it on TikTok because I don't think that people want to watch 2.5, 3 hours of like iMovie tutorials on their phone on TikTok, even if you can watch it on computer. And their weird series thing is like, it's not real. And some of the videos are like 30 minutes long. I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. If I were to make a course now again, I would really scale back the amount of talking or explanation or whatever I was doing, because I feel like it was probably too much information and people needed less. Steve Dotto tried to warn me. I was like, yep. So I would be careful of like pulling my course down off of the Superpass or teach. It's actually still on Thinkific, because if people want to do it there, they can. So it's still on Thinkific, it's still on Superpass, and now it will be on YouTube. So I don't really care where people are going to consume it if they want to. It's just like the same thing with all of the short videos. I don't care if they watch it on Facebook or TikTok or, you know, Instagram or YouTube Shorts, because I can never predict which platform is either going to accept it most and have it take off, or the audience is going to resonate with it, or I might get a random, you know, brand introduction or something, because like that happened on TikTok but not on YouTube. Couldn't tell you. And so I am not any, like, even though I love YouTube, like, it doesn't mean I wouldn't put on TikTok and Facebook and others at the same time. You know what I mean? But I do like the fact that they're having this be an additional option. And here's the thing too, is let's not forget, you know, like I wouldn't put all my eggs in the TikTok basket either, because there was always the, what if it goes away? What if it gets banned? What if it gets demonetized? All this stuff. So that's why I'm always about say it and spray it. All the places, all the things, put it all the places is what I can say. So, okay. Those are the main things that I really wanted to cover with y'all. It's about courses and about the YouTube news and strike thing. And then I will be going to New York for the YouTube Made on YouTube event, where if you remember last time, I took an entire 6 pages with my iPad of notes to come back and bring you all of the information of the new, you know, things and features and kind of like roadmap of the things that they're talking about in the future. So I will be going back to that Made on YouTube event and coming back, and there will be a big old recap as well about that. Hey, Eric, it's so good to see you. How are you? Am I going to see you in Dallas next week? Next week, are you going to Vid Summit? Tell me all about it. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that as well, because I'm always trying to give you guys and gals all the information, give you everything I got. And we don't gatekeep any of that stuff from you guys. I just don't have it in me to do it. So good to see you. And yeah, members, be on the lookout. I am going to try and be making some of those shorts with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. And let's see, does anybody else have anything to share for the good of the group? I always used to close all of my meetings like that. And I still say it now in some of my meetings. I'll be like, does anyone else have anything for the good of the group? I don't know why. That was my catchphrase before. I would be like, you know what? I offered. No one said anything. If you're not going to say anything, then I'm just going to be like, peace, we're out of here. But no, I'm done with Vid Summit for a few years, but I am going to, IFA. Done with Vid Summit for a little bit. I can get that. I can get behind that. All right, y'all. I'm going to go because something smells delicious in this house, and I'm going to go get me some of it. And I hope that you all have an amazing week. I will catch you in 2 weeks on the live stream, but members, look out for some other little stuff. And I hope you have a great night. I will see you all in a video very soon. Bye, y'all.